Hi, I'm Game Guy. It's time for more Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. We're gonna climb a church today. I'm already done with Mad Monster Mansion proper, so we gotta go to some other locations. That counts as slidey? Really? That's like barely a slope. Like what? Like actually what? I don't understand, video game. You're weird. Alright, so I think what I'm missing then, I'm missing a honeycomb, which I think is in the church. And I'm missing 2 jiggies, but I think one is just up here. So that should be fine. Gotta be a little bit careful on these ledges, because they are scary. It's the world's tiniest shock jump pad as I fall off in a mildly horrifying fashion. Thankfully, everything worked out. Can I stop falling? That's the second time this has happened, and I'm just scared now. These are some precarious ledges that exist. They want you to fall. This much is absolutely certain. Alright, world's tiniest shock pad. Let's go up to the top. Whoosh. Falling down slightly. Alright. Oh no! I slid. Alright. Let's go down to the bottom floor. I mean, it's called the ground. Alright, getting in the church is a bit of a thing. I need to go all the way over here. Turns out. So let's just trot our way on over. This is not where I need to be. Where is it? Where is the thing that I'm thinking of here? I think it's... Oh, you know what? I think it's in here. I think so. Yeah, this is it. Alright, up here, there's a ledge. Wait, can I step on this? Alright, stepping on this doesn't work. What I need to do is I need to ground pound that. It opens the door, but only for a short time. So I need to go ahead and grab these shoes. This is actually very tightly timed, honestly. So you gotta be a little bit on the quick side. Alright. I made it though. So that's cool. It's not as tightly timed as I remembered it being, but it's pretty up there. Anyway, welcome to church! How do you pew? Alright, let's go on up. Alright, there's notes on top of each of these. I gotta get them, they're important. There's a spooky ghost in here though. Everybody knows spooky ghosts are probably the best churchgoers. They're so well behaved, honestly. The only real problem is sometimes they just make a little laugh cackle, and it's just like, man, if you're having your wedding at this church or whatever, like, it's a bad time, I think. Well, it's not a bad time. I mean, they're laughing. One would assume they're having a good time, which I suppose is kind of the point. Also, this church is gigantic. You might not want to have your wedding here, unless you yourself are a giant. Just, you know, kind of, I mean, it's down to personal preference. Really, that might be your sort of thing, having an oversized church wedding with 2 beehives in the corner. You know, that might be your thing. Who am I to judge? Anyway, we're jumping on some piano pieces over here. I don't know what those are called. I'm not really well versed in piano anatomy. Piano anatomy. That's what I was trying to say. Hello, Master Hand. What are you doing here? Motzand plays his organ with ease. Probably. You're doing that Gruntilda thing that Gruntilda does. What with the rhyming and everything. Wow. So this is kind of a silly minigame in the sense that it's very slow. I'm not actually sure what happens if you get a key wrong. I think you get hurt. I don't remember, but I'm not gonna try it out. So, you know, just FYI, make sure you press the correct keys. Otherwise, Master Hand will get mad at you. Copy this tune and amazed I'll be. Alright, if you say so. Alright. Going with the intermediate key. I don't know if that's flat or sharp. I'm not a music guy. Someone's gonna have to tell me. 'Cause as I literally just said, am not a music guy. So, you know, plus usually a piano is not played by slamming your bird friend's beak into the keys. Usually you use your fingers, but you see it's an oversized organ, so sacrifices and exceptions must be made in order to accommodate the art that is music. It's just one of those things you have to deal with. Press the key. I did it! I have music skills, you could say. A golden piece of yours. Wow. This guy's better at rhyming than Gruntilda ever was. What a lame. I wonder if the song on this, like, sheet music is anything of note. Does anybody know if that's an actual, like, piece of music? I mean, of course it's an actual piece of music, but, like, I don't know, a memorable and notable piece of music? One of those words, possibly? I'm gonna go ahead and talon trot my way up the top of the organ. Oh, yeah! Check out my dance on top of an organ. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. And we got our last note. Neat. I did it! I found all the notes. There should be... There's fire on that one, but I saw a flight pad on one of the candles. So let's go ahead and grab hold of our wings. Please and thank you, because we gotta go all the way up. Please get unstuck from the rafters, thanks. Ah, there's the witch switch. I was actually kind of wondering where that was. Why did I push the L button? For some reason, when I tried to do a ground pound right there, I hit the L button. I don't know why. Gruntilda, you got something in your eye there. Someone chopping onions again? That's rude. Be careful not to fall, because a fall from this height, I don't know if it'll kill you, but it's gonna hurt. Alright, and also we got our last honeycomb up here. Honeycomb piece. Let's get this gold feather and be on our way. I think, actually, something you can do, assuming I don't fall off here, which I didn't. If you want to drop down safely, you can do this super cool patented thing where I show off explicitly what I just did by staring at a piece of wood. Now, if you do a ground pound, this little pose where Banjo kind of bounces back up again, you don't take fall damage during that, so if you ground pound at a ledge and then just move off of it, you will be safe. It's cool. I like it. It's about the only quote-unquote glitch I really use in this game. I guess. I mean, that's about one of the only places where it's really super useful, because there's no good way to get down. But, you know. Anyway, that's Mad Monster Mansion. Wow, my best note score is 100. That's way better than 12. Man, you guys really improved your game. Anyway, remember how I pressed a button at one point? And it raised some water? I think we gotta head in that general direction. This camera does not want to zoom out. It's a sad day. Well, I feel like I have successfully made it through the lava chamber without falling. Finally. I did it. I did the thing. Alright. Mr. Phone, I need you to shut up. You're making barely audible noises, and that makes me upset. Alright. So I rose the water level. There's also a jiggy I can get here, and I'm not 100% sure the best way to do it. Usually I use that whole flight pad shenanigans, but I think you can break it by other means. Because, like, the trick here is there's, like, a glass eye or something. But I think you can do the thing. There's a spell that Gruntilda learned. It's really neat. She's gonna use it to make me see her feet. I don't know. I feel like there's a way to reach that. I'm gonna try it one last time, but otherwise it looks like I'm gonna have to do some flight pad shenanigans. 'Cause the only other way I know of to actually hit that is to, like, beak bomb it. I don't like doing that. I think shooting an egg will not work. I just want to say I've seen people make this jump before somehow, and I don't remember the nuances to how that works. Maybe from the other side? No, this still feels like too far away. Bruntilda, you could be like helping me out or something. That might be fun. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't know why I'm remembering this, but I don't remember how to do it, so I guess we're doing flight pads. We're doing flight pads, kids! Oh yeah, flying pad. All right, so you remember how the flight pad thing worked that was over here? I gotta make sure I use it pretty good. Pretty good, in fact. All right. Up we go into the world. All right, this is kind of a problem because again, you're on a time limit, so, you know, thankfully they put some speed shoes here, but this camera is great, and also you have a whole lot of time to do this. This is weirdly tight on timing. All right, now that I'm flying, let's go ahead and angle ourselves properly. There we go. I broke that up. I broke it up, kids. Did it. Got myself a jiggy. Grunty admits. What did she admit? I don't understand. You know, it just occurred to me, actually, speaking of flight pad shenanigans, did I actually even get the jiggy that was from the Witch Switch and Freezy Peak? Well, I mean, it's open. I know, well, obviously it's open. You know what? I don't think I did. Oops. There's probably comments telling me about this, but, you know what? It's fine. I realized it eventually, and truly, that's what matters. Yeah, for some reason, they make you do this shenanigan twice, which is kind of... The only reason I feel like I didn't get it is because I don't even remember doing this the first time, so... You know... It's one of those things. Alright, so in order to get this, I gotta do this fly pad thing twice. At least this is the last time, but there's a tunnel up here that makes it a little bit easier to actually fly to the ice zone. Because you gotta make sure you're still in flight, obviously. But yeah, I wanna go up here. Yeah, I didn't get this jiggy yet. Great. I'm good at this. Actually, there was a flight pad here, so I could have technically done it once if I had remembered I didn't get this yet. Oh well! It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Let's go try to open up a new world. Alright. So, now that we're done with Lava Zone forever, I gotta go this way now. For real. Well, I mean, we already went this way for real before, technically, but now we're going for real for real. Alright, now the water level here is raised again. Well, the first time. And you'll notice it's not quite high enough. There's stuff up there. But, I do, in fact, want to make use of this newly raised water. Does the water level raise in that one room? Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, I actually kinda wanna check. Because I don't know if I've ever gone back in here to see if the water went up. Because the water goes up in this room, and it goes up in the other room. I just don't know if it goes up in this room. Because it's absolutely possible that it does. Granted, I don't know to what reason you would want the water up here. Water seems like it might be higher, but I can't really tell. Yeah, it actually is higher. Interesting. Okay, so I can actually go over here to this grate. This is a path I have never taken before, I don't think. Remember this grate? I pointed this out before. Where does this lead? I don't know, actually. It leads to a beehive. Oh, I'm here. That's weird. That's a weird layout of various... Okay, see, I kind of remember that. All right, so the trick here, turns out, is now I'm up here, This is a stupid quest. There's a way to raise the water in that room, but, I didn't do it. So, you know. Now, like, that's just it. I'm just... Because I think I've gone down this path before, and it ends up leading to that room, and I'm like, why is this path here? What purpose does it serve? Truly, I don't know. Anyway, our puzzle in question is here. Man, we're having less and less pieces already in there. But it's fine. I still have enough jiggies. Yo, we're going to a boat. Get excited for Rusty Bucket Bay. Aw, yeah. Now we're talking. Okay. Let's go ahead. I need to raise the water anyway, because that's how I'm going to progress in Grunty's lair. Like, properly. Yo! Alright. So now we are able to reach this ledge now that we had raised the water the one time. There's actually enemies here? I thought they didn't show up yet. That's odd. Is there anything up here? Oh, there's another cauldron. Right. You are the green one, so you're the one that was there. Okay. Why is there a cauldron there? I don't even remember that one, actually. That's like one of the least useful cauldrons, because it's like, it's not even that far away. Anyway, there's a rare box over here with a button on it. This will raise the water once more, allowing you to get to there. Also, there's a nice feather here. There's a nice feather. I mean, I don't need it, but it's there. Alright, so yeah, that's how you would get there. I'm sort of curious now, actually. Since I raised the water here, I know it raises the water back in the other room, so I can continue onward. There's a note door up there. Probably needs like 600 or something, which I think, yeah, this does raise the water. Well, is there anything to find in this room then? Now I'm just curious, man. I didn't realize the water raised in this room as well. Yeah, no, because if you didn't open the grate, you would never be able to go through here because you can't actually break it. There's an extra live in here. That's exciting. I didn't know that was here. Is there anything else? Is that just it? I guess that's just it. Alright, well, that was me exploring this room. That's pretty cool. I don't know, this room always just felt super weird to me, because again, it's just kind of there. You know, that's where you get the Mad Monster Mansion painting, and that's all that this room is. Like, you just flood it, and you can't even go to it through this path unless you specifically do what I did, apparently. Anyway, next time, going to Rusty Bucket Bay. Everybody loves Rusty Bucket Bay, right? Right? I think Rusty Bucket Bay is pretty good, honestly, but a lot of people don't seem to agree with me. So next time, we're going to Rusty Bucket Bay. It's gonna be exciting. I'll see you later, and goodbye!